Hello again. Welcome back to the Hypergiant Media channel. Today we are going to be unboxing the expansion for last Friday. It is Return to Camp Apache. Looks pretty good. Just like the other one, it's got pretty killer artwork. You can see there's a new killer. We have the old killer from the first one. We got a new killer from the expansion. Looks like a burnt up Wolverine of some kind. Let's see what. Here's the back. Here's the back. Get you a view. There's the front art. Looks pretty good. Just like the other one. I love the art on this. Back side. Gives you a little bit of what you're going to get in there. So let's see what the back has to say, okay? Last Friday, Return to Camp Apache expansion. 10 years after the Camp Apache massacre, in the nearby village of Spring Forest, something awakens from deep slumber. Something dark and sinister the villagers have forgotten for years. At first, they think it is the return of the maniac from Camp Apache, but soon they discover it is an ancient demon able to live in dreams and transform life into nightmares. I wonder who this killer's based off of. When everything seems lost, the teens discover the only survivor of the massacre is still alive. It's time to go back to Camp Apache. So, you're going to return to Camp Apache in this expansion for last Friday, giving you two new. Boy, they didn't write that out very well. Little editing right there. So giving you 2 new chapters of challenges and enriching the experience of the base game with new ways to play. So you're going to get some new challenges and missions, 2 psychos, whatever psychos are, demon and maniac. Okay, so I guess that's the killers. 2 new chapters of horror and suspense, survival horror mode, so you get a new mode of play in here. Alternate way to play the 4 chapters of the base game, that's cool, for an even more engaging experience at camp. 5 new campers, that's awesome. New objects and special abilities, I like that. And a couple new characters with special powers, the sheriff and the witch. So it seems like there's a lot of cool new stuff in here. So let's go ahead, get this plastic off. What do you say? We'll tear into this box and see what all we got. I personally am a big horror fan. Toss that over there for now. And somebody on here is based off of one of my favorite characters from a horror film. I mean, he's awesome, right? I mean, come on. Anyway, so let's have a look at this and see what's inside here. So we're going to take this off. Come on. There it goes. There it goes. Set that aside. So just like the base last Friday game, it looks like we have the catalog. It just shows you other games that the company makes. There's last Friday. And Sword and Sorcery and its expansions. We saw them play that at Origins. It's pretty cool. There's the Conan game. So a lot of cool stuff in here. Check these guys out, and you might find something you like from these guys. I definitely recommend this last Friday. I haven't played the expansion yet. All right, so last Friday return to Camp Apache. The next thing we have in there, it looks like this is going to be the new expansion rules. There's an overview of everything that you're getting in here. Looks like general rules, movements and interactions. So yeah, there's your new tokens, and looks like those are also old tokens. So some of these are you play in the other game. There's the witch, there's a sheriff, so it looks like they all have their own tokens as well. Looks like some new clue tokens over here. Looks like new clue tokens, so you'll have new abilities that you can do. That this probably comes with the new players. Chapter 5, so the original, so here's a chapter variant for 1 through 4. The original base game has 4 chapters that you have to play through. Each chapter has its own goals. Chapter 5, here it looks like they were adding on a new chapter, and chapter 6. So you have, you can extend the game. The other game, it takes about a half an hour per chapter to play. So it should be interesting to see how long. So it's already a 2-hour game. Did we just bump it up to a 3-hour game? Maybe. So this looks like that's Tommy, wherever Tommy is, and there's equipment. So let's see what these are. Let's just open this up. You always put them back there. So okay, so there's a card with Tommy on it. So the cards for the players are a little bit. So there's a card with Tommy on it. There's the back. Looks like the cards for the players are a little bit bigger than the other one. Oh, this is Tommy is the sheriff, evidently. So these are the special guys. So there's the witch. Her name is Carrie the witch. So these are the special characters. I'm not sure of what you do with them yet. And then it looks like there's some other red rum. Not sure what these are, but the artwork is pretty cool. It's got equipment over on there on the side. There's the maniac and the demon, and that's how each chapter works. That's pretty cool. Let's set that off to the side and let's see what's next. So here's your new players. This is a player card. So they look pretty much the same. Ralph right there, Desiree on the other side, probably a new one. And there's their corresponding pieces. So they will have their own pieces. That's probably the killer. The killer was different. This is the black one and the other one, so we'll have 2 different killers. And let's see here. We have a timer. That's new to the game. There was nothing timed in the other one. We'll see what that's for. All right, so here, this is the screen for the killer. And we open it up, and we can see some of the characters there. There's a map in here of the camp and some little tidbits of information that you need as the killer. Under here, this is how you keep track. You slide in a piece of paper and then you write the numbered space of where the killer is, so you know where you're at all times, but the players do not know. Let's see here. Here's some little tokens. These are red plastic tokens. In the original game, they were yellow, and they went for the lanterns. So it'll be interesting to see what these red ones go to. Let's see here. So let's just get rid of that. This looks like, all right, so these are double-sided, and it makes up the map, but the camp is on fire, so I'm not sure what happens there. I'll be interested to see how you can set the camp on fire. We'll be playing this on stream eventually, so don't forget to go watch the video of us playing the base set, the core, last Friday, and subscribe to the channel and everything. Let's get back to see what else is in the box. All right, so this looks like tokens of all sorts. Flip them over. These, I know these are clues. It's obviously the sheriffs. These are the killers or the demons. These are dead bodies. And then who knows? I have to read the rules to see what all the rest of these do. But I mean, it's pretty cool. And that's the bottom of the box there. So we're done with that. That's a real quick one. I do really love it's becoming one of my favorite board games. Last Friday is, and so I'm really excited to see what the expansion has to offer. Looks like there's some really interesting stuff, and it really is going to make the game a little bit longer, but no problem. I know that it adds a couple of ways to play it. You can versus mode, where it's like you got two killers going on and all that, and it said something about survival horror mode. I gotta get in there and I gotta read it and see what we can do. In the meantime, go check out the unboxing of the original game last Friday that is already uploaded to the channel. And also, we live streamed this one on Twitch last Friday on Twitch, so don't forget to watch that video. Also, head over to the Twitch channel and follow us and subscribe there, where that way you can know when we're going live and what we're playing. We do board games, card games, lots of Dungeons and Dragons and some Savage Worlds and other RPGs. Anything I can play on a tabletop, we're probably going to live stream it. So head over there, follow us, subscribe to us on Twitch, subscribe to us here on YouTube, and we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So follow us everywhere, Hypergiant Media. I want to thank you for stopping by. Leave us a comment and tell us what you think, okay? You guys are great. Keep it up.